Hello everybody and welcome back to Miniature Hub. Today I'm going to be reviewing Warhammer Underworlds Harrowdeep. So if you don't know, this is the new kind of season of Warhammer Underworlds called Harrowdeep, and this is the new start collecting box, I guess. It comes with boards, dice, 2 new warbands, which are really cool by the way. And and a lot of tokens and all this good stuff. And cards. Don't forget the cards. So, let's dive right into it. Today, I'm just going to kind of reviewing the whole thing and like what comes into it and stuff. I'll give like a quick, brief overview of the new warbands, but not really too much in detail because I'll do separate videos for that. You know, explaining all their cards and all their stats and all that kind of stuff. So, let's dive right into it. This is the box. It's very beautiful. Ooh, some stuff moving around. I have, by the way, popped everything out. I've actually had this for about a month now. So, yeah, everything's been popped out. I've even started painting some of the figures, the minis, all that good stuff. I'll show you in a minute. So here's the box. The Ultimate Competitive Miniatures game. It's a very fun game. Really quick. Can get quite competitive. I've played with Bruce and it's been very hit and miss. I've only won once. I'm really bad at playing these games, but I really enjoy playing these games. So, yeah. Let's open this up. If I can. There we go. So, first thing you have is the book that kind of tells you, well, it's not a book, it's the leaflet, but it tells you how to build all the miniatures. I do actually, guys, I want your opinions on this. I built them, but I found them very difficult, especially the Cunning Crew. I found them a bit difficult to pin them together, and you'll kind of see. It looks a little bit weird, but hopefully I'll try and paint over it, all the mistakes that I made and stuff, so hopefully it doesn't look too bad. But let me know in the comments below if you guys actually had some trouble putting these together, because I did. It was a bit difficult, but some of the pins didn't really line up. So yeah, just let me know down below in the comments if you guys had some troubles. So next thing we have is the rule book. It's actually pretty thick. I mean, for this game, it's pretty thick. It's very cool. Got a little skull with a gemstone. I think Harrowdeep is kind of meant to... I think it's about caves or it's about water. I'm not really sure. But yeah, that's the rule book. It's pretty thick. There's so much stuff in it. I'm not going to go through it, but when you guys get the game, you'll read all the rules. There's not too much new stuff for old players. There's not too much new stuff to look on. There's just a few tweaked rules, which I'll kind of show right now, actually. These are the new boards, and they're all the same, apart from this one new hex here, which is it's called a cover hex. It's basically like a thick yellow line, but it's dashed. If a figure is inside it, it gets +1 to save. Yeah, I think that's it. Basically, it means if someone's hitting you from inside it, it's easier to save, which is always very nice. Like, what's it called? Not +1 to save, I mean like when you roll, I think shields and dodges both count. Oh, no, it's supports. No, it's supports count. If you're inside, half supports count, and say you had someone else supporting you, you can have full supports as well, which is very nice. So yeah, you get supports, which is cool. That's the first border. Let me show you the side. Pretty basic. There's no special hexes on this, but the board designs are really cool. I really like them. This is the second board. This one has a lot of lethal hexes, as you can see, dotted around. Flipped over. Some cover hexes. Very nice. Some little eggies, which I'm sure tastes disgusting. Alright, let's get into the contents. As I said, I've taken a lot of it out. So, a lot of it I left in the packaging, because I bought Die Chasm as well. So actually, I put a lot of I just mixed all the tokens together, but I try to find the ones that are special to Harrowdeep. There's barely any difference between some of them. I think the borders of like the glory tokens, for instance, are just a darker blue. But I'll show you in a second. So first we have the big deck of cards. These are the universal cards. And also there's a new mechanic in Harrowdeep where it's Grand Alliance specific. So the Cunning Crew can have universal cards, but there's also Grand Alliance specific destruction cards, which you can give to the Cunning Crew. And for the Xander's Truth Seekers, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Xander's Truth Seekers. You can give them order specific Grand Alliance cards, as well as the universal cards. I'll show you those in a second. But then we also have this is 2 decks, by the way, I just shoved them together. The Xander Truth Seekers Warband deck, and there's also the Cunning Crew behind it. Next, I just want to show you all the dice. So, all in here. Standard amounts there, you have... Wait, there we go. Standard amounts there, you have the 5 attack dice, 3 defense dice, and 3 magic dice. These attack dice are actually a little bit of a darker white than the dichasm ones. And these may look black, but they're actually slightly darker blue. They're actually a dark blue colour. Then obviously the magic dice are red this time, like this maroon red, instead of the bright blue, which they were last time. In terms of the faces, they're all the same. You know, hammers, cross swords, full supports, half supports. You know, with the defense, you've got shields and dodges, crits on all of them, and then with the magic, you have the lightning channeling. Yeah, lightning, which is the channeling, and then you have the swirly swirls, which are the focus. So the dice are basically the same, apart from the colours, but yeah, they still look pretty cool. Now, these are the wound tokens. Oh, bit of spoilers there, but these are the wound tokens here. They are literally the same. They're a bit blue. That's all I can say. Also, the gems on the other side are yellow and green in this box. So, yeah. Nothing really changed with them. The move tokens are exactly the same, apart from they are a bit darker blue. They are not black. They are dark blue. And this is also a move and the charge token, and then there's the movement one. It's the same. Now, the one token that is different is the guard token, because we have guard here, and then there's this other thing which, to be honest with you guys, I don't really understand. It's something like sundering. No, I think I'm getting confused with the Game of Thrones miniatures. Something that does something to your shield. I know the big hammer dude in the Xander's Truth Seekers has this on his weapon. And when you hit someone, you give them this. And it does something to them. I'd have to look in the rulebook. But yeah, it does something. It's a new feature, new mechanic, pretty cool. Hopefully some other warbands that come out soon. After Harrowdeep, obviously, for the new season. Will have this, because it looks pretty cool. A pretty cool mechanic. And the last tokens are the glory tokens. They are the same. They're just flippy flips. They are dark blue. Not black, guys. It's dark blue, okay? That's basically what happened to most of the tokens here. Next, we have the what are they called? Objective tokens. There we go. You have 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, and then we have 2 lethal hex tokens, which are these 2, and then obviously the scatter token, which, yeah, for whatever you need that for. The objective tokens are pretty cool. I like them. They fit the theme. A lot of eggs, skulls, crystals, and just blue in general. A lot of blue in this game. A lot of blue. So that's all the tokens. Let's move on to the figures. I'm just going to keep the cards to the side here for the time being. That's just my bookshelf, by the way, if you see some books. Let's go for the Xander's Truth Seekers. So first we have the leader. She's not painted yet, I'm sorry. I can't really get all these painted, plus I'm not very good at painting. So this is Xander. She's pretty cool. she can heal when she dies as well, which is very nice. And then we have Big Hammer Dude, which is this one. He has a big hammer and he can whack people, and it's very satisfying. We also have Bow Lady. I think her name's like Storm Rider or something. Yeah, she's actually pretty cool. She has like one of the coolest mechanics, I think, out of both the warbands. Obviously, she has a bow, she's long range, blah 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 blah. But she has a bird, which everybody loves the bird. I've actually painted the bird. I know the name of this bird. He's called Taros. He's really cool. He acts as a supporting character for the Bow Lady. And yeah, he's really cool. I really like him. Yeah, he is painted just because he's kind of easier to paint, so I just did it. But yeah, he's pretty cool. These two work together as like a duo. You need to keep him within 2 hexes of her, because he can be within 2 hexes to count as supporting. But when she moves, he also moves, so it's quite nice. So yeah, that is the Stormcast people, the Xander Truth Seekers. Next is the Cunning Crew. Here is the first dude. And also, when I got him, the whip bit here had already broken off. I don't know if you can see that, but it was really sad. I was really sad. It basically just broken, and I was like, oh god. It broken in the sprue, which wasn't very nice. So there's a bit of a default here. I could not push this pin in as far as I can. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see that. The camera will zoom. But this pin right here, could not push it in. It was really annoying. And I actually broke a bit of the cage as well. So he was a bit of a fail. I'm sorry, dude. Rest in peace. Here's his second in command, I call him. Big Pincer Man. He went okay. I think just a bit of his chest plate wouldn't push in all the way. But apart from that, I think that's it. Oh, also. Oh, wait, no. Nah, it's the skull here. The skull right here won't push in, and it's really annoying me. But that's his other dude. Then we have some little people. These men. This is Mr. Pokey Poke with his dagger. Pretty nice. Then we also have Net Dude, who has a net, which he throws. Then we also have Mr. Grabby Hands, who has a big pincer and a big ball and chain for some reason. So, yeah, that's it. That's the warband. There's 5 of them for the Cunning Crew, and then 4 of them for the Xander's Truth Seekers. So, pretty interesting. I played a game with my mum. She's never played it before, but I played a fun game. It was really good. It was a draw in the end. But it was a really good game. I really enjoyed it. I will be going through the warbands individually later on, because I actually have 4 other warbands. So, yeah, I'll go through all of those. Let me just show you the new Grand Alliance cards, because they're pretty cool. Let me just think. This is it. So, if you look here, these cards have the order symbol on them, which means they can only be used in warbands that have order. There's the death symbol, chaos symbol, and then the... oh god, where are they at? Destruction, where are you? Ah, there you go. Destruction symbol, there you go. So they're pretty cool. They have objectives and power cards for them. They also have mixture of gambits, spells, and ploys. Oh, upgrades, that's it. So you have a mixture of all those. Let me just show you the Truth Seeker cards. There we go. These are just the cards for the Truth Seekers. Yeah, pretty standard. I will go in depth with these guys. Not now, but in other videos. Because, why not? Here are the Cunning Crew with their 5 little cards. Very cool indeed. It's actually pretty interesting how they work, the Cunning Crew. They work with a supporting mechanic where the little guys inspire by supporting, which is pretty cool. And yeah, it's very nice. It's very cool. So yeah, that's just my little video for Harrowdeep. I was gonna do one for Diechasm. If you want to see that, sure, but they don't sell Diechasm anymore, plus not many people really need it. So, yeah, but I've done one for Harrowdeep. So, yeah, get this, it's really good. I really enjoy it. Well, first of all, I love Warhammer Underworlds. It's a really good game, so definitely recommend it for Christmas. But yeah, I have got other video plans, especially for the Song of Ice and Fire miniatures game. So if you guys play that, definitely subscribe and stick around. If you don't, and we are going to carry on with some Hall of Heroes and just Warhammer in general. I don't know when this video is going to come out. It might come out before Christmas. It might be after Christmas. It might be after New Year. I'm not really sure. But I've recorded it before Christmas, so it'll come out when it comes out. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope it was useful. Really good game. Definitely recommend it. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye!